Let's learn how to copy files and directories in Ubuntu. Sometimes, you may want to copy a file or its contents from one folder to another folder. In Linux, you can use the cp command to perform this task. The syntax begins with cp, followed by the source file name, and then the destination file name. The different options available for the cp command are I, B, F, and P. I stands for interactive and asks for user permission before writing to the destination file. B is used to create a backup copy of the destination file. F is used to copy the file to the destination file forcefully if you don't have permission. And P is used to copy the file to the destination file by preserving the timestamp of the file. The copy command of a directory is similar to the copy command of a file. The only change is the -r before the source file name. The option -r will recursively copy the contents of the source directory to the destination directory. In this demo, we will learn about the copy operation in files and directories. You can refer to the manual pages for more options. Use the command -man-cp to view the various options available for the command. You can see that the command is to copy files and directories. You have the synopsis with the command, followed by options, followed by source and destination. These are various options available for the command. For example, -f is used if an existing destination file cannot be opened. -i is used to prompt before overwriting. We will be looking at a few important options for us to copy the files. When you use the command ls-l, you can list the directories and see that the file f1 has occupied 39 bytes of data. You can perform a simple copy operation by using the command cpf1 as source and f1_new as destination. Now, when you use the command cat f1_new, you can see that the same data present in f1 is copied into f1_new. You can also use the diff command to see the difference between the two files. Since there are no differences, you don't get any message. You can use the ls-l command to view the newly created file. Suppose you enter the same command, cpf1, f1_new. There will be no prompt to ask your permission to overwrite. Therefore, it is a good practice to use the -i command, which stands for interactive. Now, when you execute this command, the system will ask for approval. Sometimes, you would forget about the existing file and overwrite the important data present in it. Therefore, it is necessary to use the I command as a precautionary measure. Now, when you give the permission as yes, it will execute the command and overwrite the previous content. For example, use the command cat > f1 to write data into the file. Add the text, line 3. Press Ctrl D to exit the input section. Now, when you check the file contents using the cat f1 command, you can see the newly added data. Check the difference between f1 and f1_new by typing the command diff f1, f1_new. You get the output as line 3. Now, when you use the command cp-i f1, f1_new, you will get the approval message again. Give the permission as yes and check the differences between them. You will see that there is no difference between the file f1 and f1_new as it has overwritten the existing contents. Now, we will learn about the copy operation in directories. It is slightly different from the files command. Let's look at an example to understand this better. When you type the command ls-l, you will get the list of directories D1, D2, and D3. Use the cd command to enter the D1 directory, followed by the ls-l command to check the files inside the directory. You have 4 files, F1, F2, F3, and F4. Let's say you want to copy these files from D1 to D2. You can see that there are no files inside D2. Use the cd ... command to go to the parent directory. If you use the command cp to copy files from source D1 to destination D2, you get an error message because a directory cannot be directly copied into another directory as there would be files in it. A directory is just a pointer that points to the files. Therefore, the command must include the pointers as well. Use the command cp-r d1 d2. R stands for recursive. This command is called recursive copy. Now, you don't get any errors. Let's compare. These are the files in D1 directory. And when you use the command ls-ld2, you see the D1 directory is present in it. Use the cd command to change the directory and ls-l command to view the files. Enter cd command to exit the D2 directory, followed by the pwd command to enter the home directory. Now, use the cd space desktop / command to enter into the desktop folder. This time, copy the directory D1 to directory D11. Repeat the process seen earlier to compare the two directories by using the commands ls-l d1 and ls-l d11. Use clear command to clear the screen. There are more options available which we have seen in the manual pages. It is strongly advised to explore and practice them using examples to understand the context of each option. This is how you perform a copy operation in files and directories.